well. That was a really good stock played by him at the end there.
So right here, we are going to see Magebreaker take Yosefu in the grand finals?
Yeah, this is grand finals.
Yeah.
We've made it all the way.
Sick.
I'm so proud of us.
So Yosefu, a Belmont player, versus Magebreaker here on Ike. So, yeah, we've seen a lot of Yosefu get some really good, very good, just control of the stage. So I think if Magebreaker's to take this, he's definitely going to want to try to not allow him to get the stage control he wants, to keep him up, keep him off the ground, and just keep him off stage if he can get him there.
I don't know that I agree with this, but it's just kind of his comfort pick.
Oh, he's going to the DK.
Whenever he doesn't really exactly have, I don't know, I would say real confidence, he kind of goes DK. It's his go-to. It's his, he feels at home with this. That was his end of Smash 4 main. And DK has quite a bit he can get on the Belmont if he can get his hands on it.
Right, we saw him go DK against 3 Chains as Wario earlier, so we've seen a lot of how he goes about netting out the kills. A lot of that's a painful early death. Gonna hurt him real bad, but let's see if he gets the chance to really make it, minimize the losses he gets from just not having that stock.
The big thing in this matchup is going to be how he handles the cross.
That is very true.
Now, that may be against most characters in general, but DK is so big that even if he jumps over it, there's not a lot he can really benefit from doing that. So he's going to have to figure out a way to circumvent that. Maybe, just eat it like he did there.
He still managed to hit him with a good bear, and that's what we're going to want to see. If he can, manage to make use of, a lot of his moves. Trying to go good raw bear there. We want him to, DK wants to keep him off stage as best he can. Fun interaction with their holy water.
He's trying to take advantage of it, but it's just a little bit too slow.
Yeah, too late there, sadly.
He's gonna through it.
Good action.
That was a good idea.
However, he's still gonna be able to recover. That tether still managing to keep him back. Armoring through it again, and that time it is going to manage to kill. So, still very much good percent lead for Yosefu here. He's keeping him very much far out, kind of making him eat the projectiles.
And this is where DK is going to struggle. I mean, he's just such a big body that there's not a lot he can do to get away from all of that.
The holy water into F smash, gonna net up the kill there early. So we're gonna want to see, he very well could manage to if he can might have to go a little aggro to net out a good kill, but he could manage to bring it back, return to very even. Just depends. Definitely does not need to get just beat around by Richter over here.
It feels like he's figured out a way to handle the cross. And that was something I was trying to do in our set, my set versus Yosefu. I was trying to find out a good way to stop him from controlling that space. And DK's armor just seems like the go-to way to do it.
It definitely is a good, pretty safe option against a lot of what Yosefu is trying to do here. He tries to go for the dare into up B, gets clapped. So now...
they said Wario's the clap gang. They haven't heard of the DK.
Yeah, it's part of the DK rap. Put your hands together if you wanna. Of course, so it's up to DK here to, trying to keep him from, getting this control that he's got. That's going to kill there.
Oh, wow.
So we're gonna see game 1 going over to Yosefu.
I feel like at the end there he was really figuring it out. I don't think we're gonna see a character switch. He was starting to adapt there at the end, but good job on Yosefu. Continuing to control the space, even when he was bringing it back a little bit, not losing his composure.
We're gonna see him go to Univa.
Okay.
If he sticks with DK, how do you think that's gonna do him?
I definitely think this stage is going to benefit the Belmonts more than DK. But I don't. Yeah, we're not gonna see a character swap from him.
Sticking with the Kong.
Swapping to the Richter. Did he play Richter last game?
He did. I mean, there's not enough of a difference to really say anything. It's still just Belmont.
Well, the only thing that I know that is the difference is their holy water.
Right, but that doesn't really do anything in this matchup.
No, it doesn't have any much significance.
So, perfect parrying the get-up attack.
Another thing I have
hits him with
noticed
the...
from Yosefu, his parries are on point.
Oh, absolutely. We saw a couple of really good parries against Ataraxia earlier when he played on winner side. Gets a good grab though, but he mashed out of it, and yeah, I hate to see that one happen. Tried to go for the offstage cargo throw, but just didn't work out for him. He lost stock as a result. He gets another good grab. F throw, but he's still able to recover here.
Not quite far enough away.
But DK very well might be able to reset this back, as we're seeing. You know, he's getting real close. Dash attack.
Trading with the dash attack.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes. Richter very much at kill percent. Any good hit from DK will kill. We just have to see it happen.
Oh,
Ooh.
no. He's really just trying
This
to
is game
scare
2. Yeah, he hits the
nice
full
up
up B though, managing to make it back to even.
This is pretty much even. One
yeah.
grab or strength from DK, and he'll get that damage right back.
Pretty much, yeah. So this definitely could go either or. We're going to see a good dare from Richter here. Getting the jab. Tries to parry it, but he manages to just outright get hit. And that cross setup just net some even more percent just to scare off DK. Oh, the big boy punch coming in and taking the stock.
Reading the roll, finally punching it.
Yeah, hate to feel that one happen if you're the Richter, but it feels so good if you are the DK.
Now if he can come down, there we are. Now we're back on stage, and again, if DK can get his hands on him, that's going to be a quick
game 1, what's used to? F smash gonna get it out, so we're back to even. If he's gonna get some good throw combo.
Oh no!
If that would have been an up B, I don't know if it would have killed, but it would have been scary.
Would have been close.
Yeah, would have been real scary there. He's gonna get the grab, up throw into up air.
He's not chasing.
Oh, and he's
no.
he's gonna down air off the side. So game 2 going over to Magebreaker.
We're seeing SDs upon SDs in this set.
It really be like that. So we are now going to game 3. Huh? Oh, gotcha.
How dare you interrupt this fine commentary.
So they are going to go to, I believe that was Omega, so I think that's going to be FD. That could be, okay. Sticking with DK Richter, so interesting. You know, not going to see a character switch yet.
I really think, again, that he feels like he's figured out what he needs to do to beat the zoning that the Belmont's doing.
Okay, no, so it's Battlefield, which I think definitely good, helpful for DK.
A quick 70%.
Yeah, and
oh
no,
he's actually,
not quite, but like
that's a little bit.
That's still like a very scary percentage to be at if you are the Richter in this situation. Oh, we're gonna see good bear hit, but he's still living though. Like this is very like he hits him not the right hits of that B though. So now we see
Yosefu bringing it straight
both
back.
right at about kill percent,
yep,
and Yosefu managing to net the first stock. Just depends on how we see this, because we have seen some very dominant moments from the DK here from Magebreaker. If he manages to execute, get some good hits like that, yeah. He very well could take this game as well.
Armoring through everything the Belmont can do. Oh no!
Wasn't quite as painful as it could have been, but still pretty painful for the DK here. Already at 80%, with nothing on Belmont here, which is not the funnest place to be. Oh, and F air going to kill right there.
That was a wonderful. That was just a wonderful string by Yosefu. It feels like he really knows what his game plan is and what he needs to do to secure these stops.
Oh, we get the spot dodge, real good from DK there. Parry up B, but you know, so just kind of punishable. And gets the good up throw. Doesn't really manage to like get a lot out of it though. Throwing out dash attack though, not afraid of what's gonna come from, you know, dashing like that.
And this is one thing that the Belmonts have. Even if you do get in on them, if they're shielding, if you touch their shield, their up B comes out, and it just hurts, and your life is sad.
Yeah, we see a lot of very good uses of that out of shield up B from this here Richter too. Got the angled bear also. That's a very just scary thing to have as like Belmont. Oh, and the angled down bear gonna take the. So that's game 3 in favor of Yosefu. So in order for Magebreaker to outright get a bracket reset, you know, he's gonna have to win his next 2 games. So I'm thinking if we are gonna see a character switch, now might be the time.
Now might be his only chance.
Yeah, his only chance. He loses another game, and it's tourney goes right to Yosefu.
He is pretty stubborn, but when he starts thinking about it, I don't know, he starts questioning his choices.
He's got his thinking brain on.
And again, he has really, really deep pockets.
Is he going to take him to the Simon Ditto?
Didn't he do that earlier? Or did he not?
He looked like he was going to, and then he didn't. He's eyeing some options.
He has really deep pockets. I mean, we've got the Mario, the Donkey Kong, the Ike, the Snake. He has a decent Cloud. He has a decent Inkling.
What do you personally think he's going to take here?
I never can know.
You never can know?
We live together. We play every single day. And
too much of a wild card for you to really say.
It really is. I mean, and you'd think I would have a better grasp on it living with him and practicing with him every day. But he's just...
It looks like he's hovering the Cloud.
Like, say for instance, we went to Genesis. He was saying he was going to go Ike all weekend, and then he ends up going DK and makes it out of his pools. I mean, he made it to winners finals in his first pool. Had to play against Ally, but
you hate to feel that one, I'm sure.
It actually wasn't so bad. If you want to go on YouTube,
and he's going to go to the Cloud.
He does have a solid Cloud. He really does.
Well, this is our chance to potentially see that solid Cloud.
And this is something I know a little bit about. I don't have the best or most Simon and Richter experience, but Cloud just has the speed and
but he's going to parry the bear, which I think is probably one of... Oh, good up B from Yosefu here. Yeah, I think if he can, like, he's definitely going to want to try to fish for bear, because I think that tends to be one of Cloud's safest options.
It is. Spaced Bear is honestly one of his best options. I mean, it's safe on shield. He can always escape with it.
He's going to hit him with the last hitbox of the fair.
That angled back air, it gets me every time.
It's such a scary option. It's like a scary thing for the Belmonts to have. He has limit. Goes for the cross slash, but not quite.
Oh no.
Not enough to. And he's going to still make it back, despite all odds. That looked really bad for Cloud, but he managed to make it back, which is, I think, really good for him.
That's the wonderful thing about Cloud in this game. He has the wall jump, and the air dodge really helps his recovery a lot. Week 1, there were a lot of people saying that Cloud may not be viable anymore, or as viable, just because they thought he was being nerfed.
Right. I remember...
I personally think that his tools have just been catered to the
and he's going to get that out-of-shield up B, hit from Richter, and the up air going to net the kill. But yeah, I remember that. I remember a lot of people saying, like, early on that Cloud seemed like it was going to be the worst sortie. A lot of people probably don't believe that now, but, like, it was funny to think that, he went from, like, the best to the worst.
And I still don't even think he's the worst.
Yeah,
I would arguably say he's one of the top 3 sorties in the game.
I'd say maybe top 5. I think, like, definitely, like, Marth and Lucina probably, like, better than him.
I mean, Marth situationally, Lucina definitely, I would say, is better than Cloud.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the Cloud-Lucina matchup isn't that bad. But while I'm droning away at this,
yeah, we see
Yosefu is just controlling the space, not letting his Cloud in.
He has limit, and he's going to go for the cross slash on shield, but Yosefu gets parry on the last hit.
His consistency with these parries are, like, actually just blowing my mind.
It is truly scary, what we see him do. Like, he shows us the real fear that we can get from a Belmont. Now, of course, this is still possible if he gets some good meaty hits like that one, which, you know, that Cloud Fair, real good tool of his.
Cloud is more than capable of bringing this back, though. I mean,
he goes for the cross or the blade beam there, which I think is a good safe choice, especially when you're like playing from the percent disadvantage. Goes for the cross slash and manages to get it. He is closing the gap pretty quickly, as we can see.
That was a bad forward smash.
Yeah, bad whiff there, but managed to make it back. So, like,
And this is one thing in this matchup. A really good tool that Cloud has now is up B out of shield. It kind of is his, you know, if you touch me, this is my getaway option. Simon doesn't have to deal with
Simon he was ready for his attempted recovery high. Did not work out for him, and now he managed to net the stock from Cloud. Cloud was on his last stock here. Can he manage to take the stock here, close distance, and maybe take the game? It's not impossible. We need to see, I think, a lot of really, like, some safer choices, I would say.
Just a solid, clean read will kill Richter at this point.
Right.
But he needs to be able to get the read, and Yosefu is just not letting him do it. He's building the house under these platforms.
And gets the fair at the tip of the axis, takes the kill. And so game 4 going to Yosefu, taking the tourney here.
I don't think he dropped the set today, did
He did not. So
good job on Yosefu.
good job, Yosefu.